What's up, Ace of all ages? Dance Joker here, and today I'm bringing you the playoffs of the GCL Season 2. And this week we're going to be facing an old friend known as Professor Bewear and the Swansea Swannas. Now you can see his team on the side. This is his final team with free agencies and trades. He's got Tapu Koko, Pelipper, Mega Swampert, Azelf, Crocodile, Gengar, Tornadus Incarnate, Escavalier, Shaman, Ambipom, Hitmonlee, and Kingdra. He still has that Rain Core of Pelipper, Swampert, and Kingdra. However, he got rid of his Miltank, and he got rid of his Dragalge. And my team is a lot similar to the team that I brought before. So first off is going to be Skylar Snow, the Alolan Ninetales. Ability Snow Warning and holding Light Clay with the moves Aurora Veil, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, and Heal Bell. Next up is Carly Gray, the Fortress, holding Leftovers with the ability Sturdy, with the moves Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Toxic, and Hidden Power Fire. Next up is Larkin Love, the Amoonguss, holding Black Sludge with the ability Regenerator, with Giga Drain, Clear Smog, Toxic, and Synthesis. Next up is Jenny Juice the Jellicent, holding Leftovers with Water Absorb, with the moves Scald, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, and Recover. Next up is Mokamora the Mew, holding Leftovers with Synchronize, and has the moves Psychic, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, and Roost. Next up is Ashley Adams, the Raikou, holding Choice Specs with the ability Pressure, with the moves Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Hidden Power Fire, and Volt Switch. Now, let's go over these one at a time. Skylar Snow is probably one of the most obvious ones. She's been on most of my teams, and she does well against his entire Rain team, with Freeze Dry being 4 times super effective. Hits Swampert, hits Pelipper, hits Kingdra. Moonblast also hits Kingdra, but also hits Hitmonlee, and it hits Crocodile, even though Crocodile also gets hit by Ice type moves. I can also hit his Shaman and his Tornadus. And Heal Bell is there because I have a lot of bulky Pokemon. And if either of them get burned or poisoned, actually, that's a bit of a bad idea, but I'm just going to go with it. Because the only one that can get toxic here is Jenny Juice. Jenny Juice has Scald for basically his Crocodile, even though I don't know if I'm going to stay in against it. It has Water Absorb to be a switch in to his water types. It's also got a whole lot of special defense. This is my special tank, and it's got Will-O-Wisp, so it can be more of a physical tank while also still hindering his physical attackers. It's also got just Will-O-Wisp because Escavalier and Gengar are immune to poison. I also got Carly Gray here, who is my physical tank. I gave it Stealth Rock and Rapid Spin just because it's generic. Toxic because it's always good to poison stuff. And then I gave it Hidden Power Fire just for the Escavalier because this thing can wall Escavalier and then hit with a Hidden Power Fire. It also hits Shaman, but I don't know if he's going to bring that or not. He might. If so, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. But we got Larkin Love here. She is not really a physical defense. She's not really a physical tank. She's not really a special tank. She's mixed. She's got a little more defense than special defense, but that doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. And this is just a generic bulky set. I just wanted the defenses and special defense to be as high as I could get them. This is the best that I could settle for. He does have a few more Pokemon that just can't do much to an Amoonguss like this. But we also have Mokamora here. Mokamora, again, is a bulky Pokemon. I gave her max HP and a little bit of special defense. mainly to just take hits. I gave a Psychic for the Gengar and the Hitmonlee. I was debating about giving it Psyshock just because they have more special defense, but I think Psychic is going to hit harder. I also has Sludge Wave for the Tapu Koko and Shaman. And it has Flamethrower for the Escavalier, as well as the Shaman. And Roost just for recovery reasons. And last but not least is Ashley Adams. Okay, so he has an Azelf and an Ambipom, both of which have 115 speed. So I'm using Ashley Adams right now as a Scarf Scout. Ashley Adams, the Scarf Scout. And I gave her Thunderbolt just because it's generic stab and also hits Pelipper. It hits Tornadus. Shadow Ball is for the Gengar. And it's also for Azelf. Hidden Power Fire, again, is for Shaman and Escavalier. And then Volt Switch is just pivoting options. And that's about it. Wow, this is like my shortest team builder. I thought this would take a while just because it's the playoffs. But I will say this season has been really fun. It's been really, I don't know if I want to say really competitive, but it's just been interesting to see me like changing as a battler. Because at the beginning I was thinking of like gimmick crap, and now I'm thinking more logical competitiveness. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys are psyched to see the semifinals of the GCL, and please don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button down below. And as always, I'll catch you later.